boy. Is it even capturing my screen? Oh, sure is. Lovely. This is the first live stream I've done in probably a year. Alright, well, let's get into it, shall we? Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Oh, well, alright. We're mentally sound. Nah. Alrighty. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you have agreed that you've noted the game's age rating in your region and your consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Alright, pal. Sure thing. I love that music. It's very, very happy. Look at that. Oh, lordy. This is gonna be great, chat. Where should we go, Alex? Yeah, I think about changing my name to Alex, actually. This is such cheerful music. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention that she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I'm gonna get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. He overslept again! But he caught you this time! Maybe, but that's solely because I decided to stop and wait for you. I love her, like, impossible eyebrows that she's got going on there. Or whatever is going on there. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. What do you mean, Alex? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, they don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh, lordy, this is great. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we roll near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Alex, have you decided on a club to join yet? A literature club, that's crazy. A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. You know what? That's fair. Sayori likes to worry too much about me. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. This guy is absolutely, totally wonderful. 10 out of 10. I was talking how you... God. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Her facial expression is so funny. I can't take that serious. I'm sorry. And I know you're happy now, but at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Oh my gosh, your facial expressions are just too funny. Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me try a little? Yeah, no. I mean, look, I can't even take you serious. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Yeah, okay, I can't wait to crush your hopes and dreams, pal. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm even surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Wild. Yo, is that fucking Jorge Gomez Ramirez in the chat? That's crazy. Oh, lordy. I'm starting from the beginning because, like, you know, some people haven't finished the game yet, and, you know, I don't want to spoil it for them people. Like, actually do actually play all of it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. That's literally me, chat. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh yes, the anime club. How quaint. How nice. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Look at this fool, man. How can you take this? How can anybody take Sayori seriously? I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Alright. Shut up. God. Really? Wow. Real nice, Sayori. Real nice. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, then you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Yes! Yes, crush your dreams! I'm sorry, chat, that's crazy. Mimi! Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she is the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That is crazy, chat. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Wow, what a Debbie Downer. Imagine not liking literature. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. On, please. I can't take her serious. I cannot take this lady seriously, chat. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, the Sayori facial expressions are just god tier. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Chat, that is serious. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature. Woo! Yes, we like this one. Oh no. Oh Jesus. I'm so sorry, chat. I was so unprofessional. Okay, wow. Well, girl one, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh. Oh no. Okay, wow. Let's skip over. God, I gotta stop looking at the chat. I think I swallowed some of my hair. It is a pleasure meeting you. Oh yes, such refined language. Honestly, 10 out of 10. We already know this one's gonna be our favorite. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? And there's our least favorite character, guys. Isn't that nice? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Alex, what a surprise. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. I had to compose myself. Guys, I got too hyped up. That's completely my fault. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Except for the pink-haired one. Kind of obnoxious, but you know. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Yeah, I wish we could go back to where we didn't have to deal with this. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She also is the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ears, and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Yeah, negative energy, apparently. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Yes! Yes! Yuri! Oh, Sorry, guys. I do be forgetting people actually be watching this. Or Jorge is watching this. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who comes here, is comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It's nice to meet Yuri. Correction there, Alex. It's nice to meet Yuri. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Yeah, totally. I've never met this woman in my life, but sure. That intimidating green-eyed stare. Like, who even has green eyes? So that's crazy. And that obnoxiously long hair that's not purple. If it's not purple, I don't want it. Sorry, purple's my favorite color. Maybe if you had purple hair and purple eyes, maybe, you know, you'd be good, but you don't, so... That's right! It's great to see you again, Alex. Yeah, okay, pal. That's honestly looks like it would break your spine. Like, honestly, like, just like, honestly, like, this... Like, how are you not falling over? That looks like you should be falling over. If I tried doing that, I'd fall over. Like, straight up just like... That's crazy. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular kid in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. She doesn't have purple hair, though. And she's not Yuri, so... Is she really beautiful? I don't know, man. Basically, completely out of my league. I can't wait until we make some poems. I gotta risk up Yuri so hard today, chat. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Alex. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Sure, let me just sit next to the little annoying sunshine energy thing here. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Oh my goodness, I can't stand this purple-haired or pink-haired fucker. Oh god, sorry, I had Yuri in my mind. Oh, I just know she's got a screechy-ass voice, too. Like, I just know she's got the screechiest voice imaginable. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh, yes, tea. Yes, give me your sweet, savory tea. Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and, I can't. My eyeballs are not functioning, guys. I am not focused on the right things today. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I'm too busy roasting half these club members. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, yes. Yes, show off them great, wonderful cupcakes. Oh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated look like little cats. Now, you know what? You look like the kind of person who'd be all into all cutesy kind of things. I mean, the pink hair, for freak's sakes. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. What a show-off. God dang, bro. Look at me. I invested so much time in baking. Just hurry up and say one. Sorry, guys. Ooh, lordy. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Look at that. Now she's staring at me with her big, beady pink eyes. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bit down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Didn't she say she made it herself? Like, that was her big bragging point. Like, yeah, I made these cupcakes. I'm the best baker ever. This is really good. Oh, thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Thought I heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you kind of did, though. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you dummy. All right. Yeah, wow, we're getting flustered for absolutely no damn reason, bro. Are you stressed right now? We're taking, obviously, the purple-haired anime girl route. We're picking Yuri. Long time no see, indeed. It's been like, I don't know, a year? When's the last time I even streamed? I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Of course she does. Oh, my brother in Christ, I know. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? What a yeah, of course. That is such a baller move, honestly. You know, since it's Yuri, it's probably one of those expensive, like, tea, like, sets, honestly. I swear to God, if this thing starts buffering, I'm throwing this whole laptop, or whole computer out the window. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Totally. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Oh, fucking imitated. Yeah, we're imitating people today, chat. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. I'll just be staring. No spoilers, please. Some of us in the chat have not played this game 3 or 4 times. Me, I'm not mentally well, so I mean, why not, right? I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. That is kind of creepy now that you mention that. Like, she really do just be staring right into your soul. That's creepy. So, like, technically speaking, if you have more than one monitor, is she looking at you from both screens or one screen? Is it just the window that she's looking? Is it just the monitor that she's looking at him? That's truly one of the biggest questions we gotta be thinking here. So, what made you consider the literature club? Yes, I was dragged here by Sayori. Yeah, I was actually drugged here against my will at gunpoint. Sayori's like, join the club or you're gonna get unalived. Of course you did. Imagine being that obsessed with Monica. Alrighty. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was practically drugged here at gunpoint by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so I joined out of my free will. Anime club definitely needed me. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Oh, isn't that nice? We should have Monica run for president. Bro, no spoilers! God dang it, broski. That's crazy. Oh, lordy. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, speaking of debates, I love debating my coworkers. So, like, I went into a whole debate with one of my coworkers at work. It was so fun. I should be president of the debate club. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I might rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. I literally chat, I can literally not read. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Oh, isn't that so nice, Monica? That's so nice of you. That's such a noble goal. Monica really is a great leader. Yeah, of course you are. You're literally her vice president. Your opinion doesn't matter. You're actually kind of biased. I could say the president of so-and-so is Yuri. Yuri's the better yandere, honestly. Just saying. You know. Maybe because I relate with her. You know, that's beside the point, guys. Alright, so yeah, of course, honestly, like, as I was saying, like, honestly, you know, the reason Sayori is like, Monica is really a great leader is because, you know, like, bias, you know, because, like, honestly, because if Monica picks me as her vice president, I'd be like, yeah, she's my favorite person ever. It's all because she got a top position in the club, really. Yuri also nods in agreement. Yes, knife wife. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. BF and GF from who? You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting on all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yeah, but like, if I, like, when I write poems, they're just, like, depressing. Just, like, very depressing. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Yes, festival! Yes, I'm certain nothing will happen. Nothing bad will happen, guys. I wonder if Jorge's even still, like, like, around in the chat, watching. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before you graduate. That is so nice. Such noble goals. Right, everyone? Yeah! Oh, he's still here, chat. Yo, you gotta send me some of your poems, Penguin. We could do you know, we could start our own literature club, guys. Just put your poems in the chat. We'll do our best. Yes, Yuri, we will do our best. You know it! I kind of wish you didn't exist, I'm not gonna lie. I know your little tooth right there is kind of cute, but that's about it. I'm pretty sure that's probably not even a real tooth. Like, why'd you just have one tooth just hanging out like that? Sayori at least has, like, a whole top row of teeth. That'd be so Doki. That would be. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Natsuki's route is weird. Yeah, I know. She'd be something else. Hey, that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I've been trying to convince my freaking coworker to play that whole. He hasn't even finished the Yuri route. Like, he hasn't even, like, started. He's still in Act 1. Though I don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Alex, what kind of books do you like to read? Any books that you like to read, sweetie? Any books at all? Any books. Actually, personally, I like the Maze Runner series, and, what's that other series? What's that other series? Freak. Artemis Fowl. Those were good books when I was in school. I fucking love those. And, Roar, actually. This book, too. I love this book. I read this a long time ago. And then I have the sequel, or the, fuck. Is it the... Yeah, the sequel. Which is this book right here. I love how I just have books just, like, right here. I truly am a literature club. So, yeah, anyway, regardless, let's get on topic. Well, any books that you like reading, like I said. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Oh, of course you would like that, you freaking little gremlin. Bro, reading The Art of War, that is crazy, chat. It looks like she wanted to say something. Wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, that could change. That can change for you. I will do anything for you. You know, of course, within reason. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I said half jokingly. That's funny. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Yeah, honestly. But shut up, George. Oh my. Shut up. I can't stand. Oh lordy. Jesus. She's okay. Yeah, I already read that. But you know, I like a lot of things. Story with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, ever been reading a lot of horror lately? I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Look at her, not me. Her. Look at her. You're talking to her. Look at her. Thank you. For somebody as gentle as you, it's always the people that you think are mentally sound, though. They're, in fact, not mentally sound. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of paper behind last club meeting. Oh, nah, she mad. She flustered, guys. Chat, she is. Oh, well, I guess you can't see her because of my dumb face. Oh, dang it, that's really unfortunate. But she is mad. Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is as cute as you are.
Look how mad she is. She's so mad. Yes, be mad. Stay mad. Look at her little tooth being all freaking weird though. It's just that one tooth that's just longer than the other ones. Like, what's up with that? Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No.
Oh, Natsuki. Oh, Jesus. Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Yeah, because they're probably about like cupcakes and fucking like kittens and shit. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
I quote that honestly on the daily almost, or at least when I'm trying to convince people to write poems. Like, honestly, like, I do be quoting that a lot.
You must be willing to open up to your readers in exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
I don't know if I got that. I'm screenshotting that.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your works, you can set a sample and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess this is the same for Yuri. Well, yeah, she probably writes, like, pretty deep, depressing poems.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Oh, no, you're sad. Good, stay sad.
Oh, I want to read everybody's poems.
You know, she probably acts like a child, honestly. Her and Natsuki really do have that childish energy.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
That and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzingly at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Yes, let's write poems, guys. I actually played this game a lot. I'm just trying to play dumb so everybody thinks I haven't played it before. Yay, let's do it. The next time we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Stop being happy. Stop. Be miserable like the rest of us, please, for the love of God.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us out a little bit more get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Yes, you get it, my guy. Actually, I've actually played through both the original game and this is, right now I'm playing on the Plus edition because I was recording a video for something else on that, so like I don't want to ruin the progress on that, so I just played this again for the too many times. I actually got 100% data collection in this, so that's crazy. I spent too much time on this game, and I'm playing it once again. Isn't that right, Alex? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. 233 hours is crazy, man. I have the most 40 between the two games. That is crazy. Oh, okay, so you mod. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought bro was just playing the game by itself, base model, over and over again. Bro could probably, like, recite everything. Bro could honestly recite everything in this game with that, like, level of experience. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Oh,
girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Alex. Y'all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Oh, you're making a mod. Word? That is pretty awesome, man. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Do you need poems? I got poems. They're kind of depressing. I honestly, it depends who you're making the mod, or what character you're making the mod for, I guess. Anyway, besides the point, let's get on topic. Right. Anyway, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yay! Yippee! Oh, we love Yuri. Oh my. Yay! I'm so happy! Yuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came here just for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Yes, make her. Yes, I love you now. You're my favorite character. Make her eat your hair. Make her eat your hair. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ha, thanks, I guess. Yes, munch on that hair, you little friggin' jerk. Okay. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. If we remember tonight's assignment, write a poem to the next meeting so we can all share. You've joined us playing Doki Doki Literature Club, where nothing bad happens. Well, yeah. Anyway, Monica looks over at me once more. Alex, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, totally. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre handwriting? Or, mediocre handwriting. Oh, I was thinking about my handwriting guide. Yeah, this game is very wholesome. It's very wholesome. You totally won't regret playing this game if you haven't already. Can I... Oh, I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Alex, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll even have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Hey, we're gonna try to res up Yuri, honestly, chat. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And that, I guess, starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. What the freak, bro? What is this comment? Alright, anyway, we gotta riz up somebody. Me thinking on who I should riz up today. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, we actually have more people here. There is getting to work, chat. That is crazy. Watch as I, without fail, pick up all Yuri's poem words. Soluble. Yeah. She's edgy like that. Effulgent. You gotta have to go for the big words. Oh, Amari, that's what that's about. I haven't played that either. Unstable, I think that's Sayori energy. We're trying not to get broken. Fester. Yeah, of course. Inferno. She really do just like the complicated words. Strain. Society, maybe? Unrequited. Oh, what the freak, you little shit. Oh, I'm so angry. Yes. Okay, well, we may have not rizzed up Yuri 100%, but at least we're getting at 99% of the time. Crimson. I actually wrote one of my poems about Yuri. Depression. That's Sayori energy. I can't explain it. Tenacious. I have no idea what tenacious even means, guys. Melody. Misery. Hopelessness. Graveyard. Electricity. Contamination. Yes! Look at that. We rizzed up Yuri so hard, guys. I can't believe so many people watching this. That's so funny. That is actually funny, guys. Hi again, Alex. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, Mr. Dictionary. I love how there's a whole, like, side comment, like, comments going on here. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everybody's already hanging out. Hanging out, huh? I gotta stop holding my hand like this. Thanks for keeping your promise, Alex. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori's told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan on to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Monica, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Yeah, it's picture book, sure thing, pal. If you want to say it's literature, I guess. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Alex always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room's so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Oh my goodness, I love your facial expressions. They're so funny. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh, don't worry, bestie. We're gonna be close friends soon. The Rizzler is in town, as Jorge said. The Rizzler is getting to work. How come you and Alex can become good friends too? Oh my god, she's so fucking cute. God dang it. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh my god, she's blushing. That's so freaking funny. She literally me, guys. Yuri's literally me. Like, I'm literally having trouble reading these fucking lines, guys. I don't even know why I'm streaming this. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh my, see, like I said, that's really, gosh, guys, I'm literally her. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. I will make it a big deal if she's giving us a book. And then we're gonna be like, woo, book! We got a book! We got a book from Yuri! Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Book! Ow. Weird. Okay. Book! 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 Evie! Evie! I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. Wouldn't it be funny if she had more than one? So it should keep your attention even if you usually don't read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Shut up, shut up, George. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh my goodness, she's literally wife material. She even picked out a book she'll think I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I definitely would. I'd be like... that book's upside down, guys. That's crazy. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everybody's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Yes, we're risen up Yuri. I'm so fucking acoustic, chat. That's not even funny. Why do we have so many people watching this? God dang it. Guys, I assure you I'm not this acoustic in real life. And if you work with me, you don't work with me. So I don't want to hear any comments about me being this acoustic in real life. But at the same time, I'd feel really bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. Oh, we got caught, chat. I think she's noticed me looking at her. Okay, well, my bad. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. But it only makes her hide her... It only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. No matter the sensing that I made her uncomfortable. Yeah, bro, you guys just like staring. Oh yeah, you did actually. That's crazy. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Liar! Okay, well, my bad is crazy. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. Huh. I mean, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Whoopsie daisy. Chat, she accidentally bought two books. Oh no. Sure hate, you know what? I sure hate when I accidentally buy two books too. Could happen to anybody. Oh my. Just hate when that happens. What a minor inconvenience of my day. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Oh my god, she's so fucking cute though. Oh my gosh, guys. She's literally so fucking cute. Oh my goodness. I am not obsessed with Yuri, guys. I am not, I assure you. Is that so? What is it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. You know, it happens, you know, it could happen to anybody. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous... Oh, that's not... Yuri wasn't even actually reading that. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school and moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life's in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Real. The wrong plans. That's kind of dark, isn't it? They made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so the dark turn came out of nowhere. I don't know, man. It's literally a book with a freaking eyeball in the front, like... usually books with stuff like that are usually gonna be like, you know, strange, I guess. Deep, if you will. Like Maze Runner, for example, like the prequel here is literally a town on fire. Like it's usually just how books work. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why I just keep pulling books and showing them off. I'm like at a book review channel. Oh my, she is fucking cute though. I don't care. Give me your damn books. Or you already did. Accidentally. Are you not are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Alex? No, it's not that. Yeah, I'll definitely read any book you want. Don't you worry. Hey, yo, chat, what the? No, bro. No, bro. Bro, no, I can't do this. God damn it. George, why? I mean, I could have definitely enjoyed these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri was in those kinds of things. Bro! Oh, fucking Christ, we got Stogie in the chat now. That is crazy. Oh no, guys, I think I'm gonna die from embarrassment. I work with these people. Oh shoot. George, don't freaking lie. I didn't tell Story to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking speak today. Look at me stuttering out here. Fucking, it was George. Don't even freaking lie. What a liar. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess that's alright then. Who are all these people? I mean, I work with some of these people, but I don't know the rest of these people. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. We all be having problems, chat. Might just happen to be, you know, depression and that kind of fun stuff. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Yeah, you could talk to me anytime you want. Oh, welcome back. I honestly have no idea how to pronounce your name, but welcome back, my guy. I really don't think you need to worry. That means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Yeah, I'll read them books. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just not something I'm very used to. That is, reading in company with somebody. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. What a freaking... Come on, bro. Look at your own book. Come on, now. Jesus. I honestly didn't expect this many people to be watching this, guys. This is crazy. Oh, my... Like, the last couple times I've attempted doing this, it was, like, not for a live audience. Oh, the infamous stuff. Oh, he changed his freaking username. That's what he did. Little rascal. Oh, that's crazy. I just realized that. It's like, who's the infinite Stowy? Oh, the day's been going great because I have had off today. So, like, that's the only reason I was mentally, like, ready enough to even do this, because live streaming is, like, mentally exhausting. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I really don't mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? Yeah, day off. It was great. It was great. I got to kick back, relax. I recorded at least 2 Minecraft videos, of my Let's Play, and that fun stuff. Heck yes. Oh, of course, Stowy. Stayed for the vibes. That's great, man. I'm glad I bring a good vibes to the establishment. I slide my my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Yeah, because of that accidental book that she accidentally bought. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yes! Oh, yes! We're reading with Yuri, guys. Yuri takes her left arm and holds it to the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she is in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. Too busy looking at you, Yuri, I'm not even gonna lie. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're really not as used to reading, right? Well, it's not that I'm not used to reading, it's not that I'm used to reading in company of such an attractive girl. God. Oh god, fuck, guy. Okay. Wow. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought. The main character reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she always second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment, but Alex, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean like in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were self-conscious about that kind of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Look at that, freaking Rizzler right there. What are you saying? All of a sudden, Okay, everyone. Freaking Monica, I was trying to raise up the purple-haired girl, and you just had to barge in. God dang it. I was trying to raise up Yuri, and you just came in. Fuck out of here. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time before we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is it alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or do you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't really have much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up, you know? Bro, Stowie's still here. That is crazy. Where did you get that funky ass emoji anyway? That is crazy. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first two chapters in your own time. Alright. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back in my bag. This guy does not even have a bookmark. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! I don't have a one chip to do the one chip challenge, my guy. The last time I did the one chip challenge, you know, the audio wasn't working, so that was a complete waste of my time. And I don't have any money to invest in another hot chip. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. What a show-off Monica is. I can always see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Truly a mystery. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Did I say that loud? Yuri first covers her mouth and ends up covering her whole face. Oh, he's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before. Oh, look at that. Nobody's here now. Just me, myself, and I. That's embarrassing. What the heck? My phone's blowing up. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, actually. Doing all those voices is not good for the throat, guys. Jesus. Okay. Alright, there we go. Oh, somebody's joined again. Welcome back. This is actually my first time, really. Huh. Yuri stares at me blankly. Hey, pause. Bro, what the heck, bro? Come on, what do you mean, hey, pause? Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as to break it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Bro, come on. Jesus freaking Christ. Okay, this is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are more specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. I just smacked my microphone, guys. I'm very sorry. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness is weakened. Wow, okay, that's fair. Once Yuri finds her stammering is... I didn't even fucking read that, sorry guys. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting to work together is probably the challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Something tells me Natsuki is... Oh, wow, look at that. Literally reading my mind. I think we're on the same wavelength, Yuri and I. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Yeah, biased how? Well, never mind. I probably shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? She's so damn fucking cute, though. God damn it. She literally me, guys. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Breathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to withstood the test of time. The last yet to get replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Why did I read that in Yuri's freaking voice? That's crazy. Those remind me of my poem that I wrote that's, actually in the past. That's actually that. I'm really uncreative, actually, when it comes to naming my poems, apparently. But yeah, in the past is the name of my poem about similar experiences. I wish I could post my freaking poems in the freaking chat. Can I? That's a good question, isn't it? No, it doesn't look like it. That sucks. My nose is itchy. I'm sorry I have such terrible... Fucking Christ, do not say you have terrible handwriting. I swear to God, you have not seen my handwriting. That is literally the handwriting of an angel right there. Like, honestly, be so freaking for real. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Yeah, it's because I'm a little, I'm not good at reading. I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? Actually, the ghost isn't about a story at all. Oh, Jesus. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Alex. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Yeah, you dumbass. Clearly, I know what it was about. It was about feeling out of place in a world that's modernizing. Oh boy, I cannot English today. I understood, Yuri. Don't worry. I understood. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Screenshot. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Ah, damn, that is dark. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. My brother in Christ, I do not even have a Roblox account. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too. Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this. But in the end... Make one. Sure thing, pal. I'll just make one when I'm not streaming. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Alex. Yes, please do. Me too. Who should we share our poem with next? Sayori. She likes everything. This is a really good poem, Alex. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Yeah, what kind of person writes poems in their spare time? Like, come on. Friggin' nerd. Well, I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you were really a part of the club now. Not to mention that I'm standing here in front of you in the club room. Oh, I want to crush her hopes and dreams so bad. She just looks too happy. Well, right now she looks concerned. That's probably for the best. I would look concerned too if I had to deal with me. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Alex. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Oh my goodness, cut it out. That's so obnoxious. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined it. Yeah, because you're trying to raise up the whole entire club, man. That's crazy. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh, look at that. Dear Sunshine. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What kind of poem is this? Sayori, this is just a guess. Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Dumbass. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah, you wrote it this morning, probably while you were walking here. Yeah, yeah, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I say it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all quinky. Oh no. I get all quinky. That's so freaking funny. I work with people that actually act like this. Like that's the crazy part. Like there's literally a manager in my store that acts like this. Like I get quinky. like really. And the worst part, it's like a middle-aged woman too that acts like this. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah, totally. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna rate the best poem ever. I don't know about that. You gotta compete with Yuri. You know, I'm not that biased towards Yuri or anything, but her poems are kind of my favorite. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Yeah, we're gonna show it to Natsuki next. Oh, she's gonna get mad. I just feel it. I just feel it in my bones that she's gonna get mad. She's gonna be like, oh, you wrote this for Yuri? Gross. Alex, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What did you expect to me? Did you expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Oh, damn, he struck a nerve with that one. That is crazy. Painful to think about. Oh, yes. Roast that freaking pink-haired jerk. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. No, you'll probably think it's stupid. I can't read this. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. 10 out of 10, that is the best poem. There is no poem quite as good as this poem. Oh my goodness. That is you are truly a poet. A poet, truly. Everybody else, step aside. We have a new poet in town. Step aside. Like, this is the master of poetry. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, whenever you drop your mod, let me know. I'll definitely play it. If I figure out how to install mods, that is. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Why are you lying, bro? Why are you lying? That was a terrible poem. That was terrible. What? Oh, that's right, because he's trying to riz her up. That's right. Just be honest. I am. Yep, lies again. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Indeed. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Well, yeah, because that poem was like literally like it could have been written by a 5-year-old, honestly. Like realistically here speaking. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Oh yes, that certainly hit me hard. That made me feel so many emotions. Oh lordy. Yes, that hit me hard. Call that Billie Eilish's newest album, because that hit me hard and soft. Oh man. Sorry guys, wow. Saying everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Is that what that's okay? We're gonna give her the benefit of the doubt once I can contain my composure. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like it set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in that last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to... That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I guess not. Oh, lordy. I cannot. Chat, this is taking everything I can to, like, compose myself. I just decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh, but I would. You're so much nicer than me, Alex. I would totally crush her dreams. Oh, last but not least, Monica.
Hi, Alex. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way,
Oh, I got that. I love when she does that for some reason. I just, like, unironically have started doing that in my free time. I don't know why. It's just something fun to do, I guess.
By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. And she just broke her spine again.
We're all a little embarrassed today, you know, but that's the sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Alex. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It was really metaphorical. I'm not really sure why, but I wasn't expecting you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everybody's expectations low.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a great idea. This is really a great idea. I may, theoretically, of course, I have not, but theoretically, if I were to cosplay as a character, I would cosplay as Yuri. Yeah. Theoretically, of course. Anyway, an unrelated note, I spent, like, 40, or not 40, at least $80 almost on not a cosplay. Okay. Anyway, let's get it on before I out myself here. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, theoretically, guys. It's theoretically. It would not happen. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Okay, anyway, let's get on topic here. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Honestly, I should honestly do that. Just like, you know, set a low bar so like I can just be good at whatever I do.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
How? What? No way. Yuri likes this kind of writing? Wild.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning from it. It's very challenging to write like that efficiently, but allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point.
What a coincidence! What a weird thing to happen. Me writing a poem, or me picking all of Yuri's favorite words, and like somehow I have managed to rizz up Yuri. That's crazy.
I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everybody else might be a little biased towards their own style of poems, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. No, me impressing Yuri? Crazy. What kind of, like, conspiracy theorist nonsense is this? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very— Oh, shut up. Stop the cap. You're probably great. You sound pretty confident for somebody who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Huh. A hole of infinite choices. Interesting. What could this mean? So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. This world of infinite choices, guys. Interesting. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. You think that maybe that could be like a I don't know, what's that freaking word? Euphemism or whatever. But like, for like, you know, her being the only sentient creature in this game. Creature. Oh, I don't mean to call Monica a creature. Character in this game. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And an epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and then tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for so long, you'll just get a large, big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. That's so sweet. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Oh, right, I know, right? Sharing poems? This is like, brings me back to like school when I had to share presentations and stuff. Presentations were always like so stressful because you had to be like in front of a freaking thing. So, today we're talking about covalent bonds between elements or whatever, and that shit was not freaking fun. That shit was stressful, god dang. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange pieces of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh, amen, Yuri. Like, look at this poor sap's writing. What's with this language? Did you say something? Well, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk and with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Ooh, Yuri. If I was looking for success, if I was...
Give me a second, Christ. It's hard to do the Natsuki for this long. The high-pitched screeching, if you will.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Alex did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First off,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Alex liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. I love this part of the game. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so... Where's the power room panic?
What the hell? Is my audio working? That might be a problem. That's working. Weird. Give me a second here. Give me a second here.
I didn't know realize you were so invested.
Oh, there it is. I just was impatient. That's what it was. I am simply impatient. Okay, I have to make sure the audio is actually working now. Okay, we're good. I love, for some reason, this is my favorite, this is my favorite part of this. The music just goes so hard. Like, I don't know why, but the poem Panic is just, it just goes so hard. Like, it's just a fun vibe, you know?
That's not what... you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Alex appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Guys, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Alex started showing up. Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's why we don't like this little freaking jerk. Nah, bro, that's crazy. Bro, you did not. I'm gonna do that. Like, one of these times, if I see people, debating or something, I am pulling up to a function and I'm playing Poem Panic. I swear to God. It just adds a little bit of fun vibe to the establishment. I could honestly listen to that all day.
This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Alex, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective.
Well, I don't know about that, sure.
Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Alex. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Alex?
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Yeah, it's Sayori's fault. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, will probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be, of course, Yuri. Dad, do you really think I was gonna select Natsuki? Natsuki, you're right. I liked your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight because somebody's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined somebody's writing style is, you're still putting your feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. It kind of wasn't cute. I wouldn't have even said that. Garbage. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Ooh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Yuri clenches her fist, or Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. I don't, personally, but sure. You're so nice, Alex. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm gonna do that. That'll spare me from having to look at your faces right now. Without warning you, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sorry. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anybody have not gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Alex. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, yeah. What thing did Natsuki say? Bro's just playing dumb at this point. He know damn well what she said. Like, to be fair, they look the same size when, as when I first started playing, so. I should not have said that. God damn it. That's so fucking cringe. Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make some for more than one person, okay? Hey, yeah. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Until I decided to be a little brat. Sometimes you have to add those extra words in there, Alex, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk It was neat to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. Yeah, I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems that everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those who I want to impress. Couldn't be Yuri, right? It's definitely gonna be Yuri. I nodded to myself in newfound determination. Alex, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehe. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say that I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Alex, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. My throat is like fucking dying, Jesus Christ. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori hasn't... It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation that I'm in. Sure, being friends with everybody is nice, but does it really have to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulders. So that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Alright, we're gonna do this last poem, and I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again, because it took such a long time for me to even mentally build up the energy to build up with this stream. Oh, I don't know why I said poem. Jesus Christ, I got poetry on my mind again. Alright, let's see. Who should we riz up today? Unstable? Yeah. Vitality. Yeah, tenacious. Ambient. It's always the fancy words that Yuri likes. Isn't that crazy? The Rizzler. You're still watching? That's crazy. We've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. I guess, you know, it's about as much, you know, it's probably funner to watch somebody else play the game than playing it yourself, I guess, because you get the dumb commentary with it. Oh, Fester. Melancholy. Yes. Let's see if we can riz up Yuri 100%. Crimson. Crimson artist, guys, check it out. Scars. What the fuck, bro? Come on. That should be her word, really. I'm so pissed. Vicious. Contamination. Agonizing. Entropy. Strained. Hopeless. You fucking Christ, Sayori. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm so freaking annoyed right now. I'm actually annoyed. Alright, like I said, we're gonna end the stream here. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna save this. I'm not gonna touch this. I love how happy the music is. Oh, it just autosaved. That's crazy. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys liked it, hit that subscribe button, you know, check out my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and I might stream this again next Thursday. Well, to be fair, I can just skip through the dialogue options, because this is the Plus edition, so, like, saves all your progress after you, you know, so you can get through the multiple endings quicker and stuff. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed it, I will see you guys in the next... Whoops, fuck, don't do that. Okay, what the fuck? Escape. I got chat, I do not know how to operate this. Ah, there we go. Alright, well, this is not my actual computer, guys. Oh, yes, we have so much, like, uncover here, honestly. But anyway, so if you guys enjoyed it, I will see you guys in the next one. I might do this again next Thursday if I have an opportunity to. You know, if I have off the whole entire day. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Oh, I forgot to hit the